As the hart pants after the water brooks, so my soul pants after you, O God. My soul thirsts for God, for the living God. When will I come and appear before God? My tears have been my meat day and night, while they continually say to me, Where is your God? When I remember these things, I pour out my soul in me, for I had gone with the multitude. I went with them to the house of God, with the voice of joy and praise, with a multitude that kept holy day. Why are you cast down, O my soul, and why are you disquieted in me? Hope in God, for I will yet praise him for the help of his countenance. O my God, my soul is cast down within me. Therefore will I remember you from the land of Jordan, and for the Hermonites, from the hill of Mizar. Deep calls to deep at the noise of your waterspouts. All your waves and your billows are gone over me. Yet the Lord will command his loving kindness in the daytime, and in the night his song will be with me, and my prayer to the God of my life. I will say to God my rock, Why have you forgotten me? Why do I go mourning because of the oppression of the enemy? As with a sword in my bones, my enemies reproach me, while they say daily to me, Where is your God? Why are you cast down, O my soul, and why are you disquieted within me? Hope in God, for I will yet praise him, who is the health of my countenance and my God. Judge me, O God, and plead my cause against an ungodly nation. O deliver me from the deceitful and unjust man. For you are the God of my strength. Why do you cast me off? Why do I go mourning because of the oppression of the enemy? O send out your light and your truth. Let them lead me. Let them bring me to your holy hill and to your tabernacles. Then will I go to the altar of God, to God my exceeding joy. Yeah, upon the harp will I praise you, O God, my God. Why are you cast down, O my soul, and why are you disquieted within me? Hope in God, for I will yet praise him, who is the health of my countenance and my God. We have heard in our ears, O God, our fathers have told us what work you did in their days, in the times of old, how you did drive out the heathen with your hand, and planted them, how you did afflict the people, and cast them out. For they got not the land in possession by their own sword, neither did their own arm save them, but your right hand, and your arm, and the light of your countenance, because you had favor to them. You are my king, O God. Command deliverances for Jacob. Through you will we push down our enemies. Through your name will we tread them under that rise up against us. For I will not trust in my bow, neither will my sword save me. But you have saved us from our enemies, and have put them to shame that hated us. In God we boast all the day long, and praise your name forever. But you have cast off, and put us to shame, and go not forth with our armies. You make us to turn back from the enemy, and take that hate us spoil for themselves. You have given us like sheep anointed for meat, and have scattered us among the heathen. You sell your people for naught, and do not increase your wealth by their price. You make us a reproach to our neighbors, a scorn and a derision to them that are round about us. You make us a byword among the heathen, a shaking of the head among the people. My confusion is continually before me, and the shame of my face has covered me. For the voice of him that reproaches and blasphemes, by reason of the enemy and the avenger. All this is come upon us, yet we have not forgotten you, neither have we dealt falsely in your covenant. Our heart is not turned back, neither have our steps declined from your way. Though you have sore broken us in the place of dragons, and covered us with the shadow of death. If we have forgotten the name of our God, or stretched out our hands to a strange God, will not God search this out? for he knows the secrets of the heart. Yeah, for your sake are we killed all the day long. We are counted as sheep for the slaughter. Awake, why do you sleep, O Lord? Arise, cast us not off forever. Therefore, hide your face, and forget our affliction and our oppression. For our soul is bowed down to the dust, our belly cleaves to the earth. Arise for our help, and redeem us for your mercy's sake. My heart is inditing a good matter. I speak of the things that I have made touching the king. My tongue is the pen of a ready writer. You are fairer than the children of men. Grace is poured into your lips. Therefore God has blessed you forever. Gird your sword upon your thigh, O most mighty, with your glory and your majesty. And in your majesty ride prosperously, because of truth and meekness and righteousness. And your right hand will teach you terrible things. Your arrows are sharp in the heart of the king's enemies, whereby the people fall under you. Your throne, O God, is forever and ever. The scepter of your kingdom is a right scepter. You love righteousness and hate wickedness. Therefore God, your God, has anointed you with the oil of gladness above your fellows. All your garments smell of myrrh and aloes and cassia, out of the ivory palaces, whereby they have made you glad. King's daughters were among your honorable women. Upon your right hand did stand the queen in gold of Ophir. Hearken, O daughter, and consider and incline your ear. Forget also your own people and your father's house. So will the king greatly desire your beauty, for he is your Lord, and worship him. And the daughter of Tyre will be there with a gift. Even the rich among the people will entreat your favor. The king's daughter is all glorious within. Her clothing is of wrought gold. She will be brought to the king in raiment of needlework. The virgins, her companions that follow her, will be brought to you. With gladness and rejoicing will they be brought. They will enter into the king's palace. Instead of your fathers will be your children, whom you may make princes in all the earth. I will make your name to be remembered in all generations. Therefore will the people praise you forever and ever. God is our refuge and strength, a very present help in trouble. Therefore will we not fear, though the earth be removed, and though the mountains be carried into the midst of the sea. Though the waters therefore roar and be troubled, though the mountains shake with the swelling thereof. There is a river, the streams whereof will make glad the city of God, the holy place of the tabernacles of the Most High. God is in the midst of her. She will not be moved. God will help her, and that right early. The heathen raged, the kingdoms were moved. He uttered his voice, the earth melted. The Lord of hosts is with us. The God of Jacob is our refuge. Come, behold the works of the Lord, what desolations he has made in the earth. He makes wars to cease to the end of the earth. He breaks the bow and cuts the spear in sunder. He burns the chariot in the fire. Be still and know that I am God. I will be exalted among the heathen. I will be exalted in the earth. The Lord of hosts is with us. The God of Jacob is our refuge. O clap your hands, all you people. Shout to God with the voice of triumph. For the Lord Most High is terrible. He is great king over all the earth. He will subdue the people under us, and the nations under our feet. He will choose our inheritance for us, the excellency of Jacob whom he loved. God has gone up with a shout, the Lord with the sound of a trumpet. Sing praises to God, sing praises to our King, sing praises. For God is the King of all the earth. Sing praises with understanding. God reigns over the heathen. God sits upon the throne of his holiness. The princes of the people are gathered together, even the people of the God of Abraham. For the shields of the earth belong to God. He is greatly exalted. Great is the Lord, and greatly to be praised in the city of our God, in the mountain of his holiness. Beautiful for situation, the joy of the whole earth is Mount Zion. On the sides of the north, the city of the great King. God is known in her palaces for a refuge. For lo, the kings were assembled, they passed by together. They saw it, and so they marveled. They were troubled and hasted away. Fear took hold upon them there, and pain, as of a woman in travail. You break the ships of Tarshish with an east wind. As we have heard, so have we seen in the city of the Lord of hosts. In the city of our God, God will establish it forever. We have thought of your loving kindness, O God, in the midst of your temple. According to your name, O God, so is your praise to the ends of the earth. Your right hand is full of righteousness. Let Mount Zion rejoice. Let the daughters of Judah be glad, because of your judgments. Walk about Zion, and go round about her. Tell the towers thereof. Mark well her bulwarks. Consider her palaces, that you may tell it to the generation following. For this God is our God forever and ever. He will be our guide even to death. Hear this, all you people. Give ear, all you inhabitants of the world, both low and high, rich and poor, together. My mouth will speak of wisdom, and the meditation of my heart will be of understanding. I will incline my ear to a parable. I will open my dark saying upon the harp. Therefore should I fear in the days of evil, when the iniquity of my heels will compass me about. They that trust in their wealth, and boast to themselves in the multitude of their riches, none of them can by any means redeem his brother, nor give to God a ransom for him. For the redemption of their soul is precious, and it ceases forever. That he should still live forever, and not see corruption. For he sees that wise men die. Likewise the fool and the brutish person perish, and leave their wealth to others. Their inward thought is, that their houses will continue forever, and their dwelling places to all generations. They call their lands after their own names. Nevertheless, man being in honor abides not. He is like the beasts that perish. This their way is their folly, yet their posterity approve their sayings. Like sheep they are laid in the grave. Death will feed on them, and the upright will have dominion over them in the morning, and their beauty will consume in the grave from their dwelling. But God will redeem my soul from the power of the grave, for he will receive me. Be not afraid when one is made rich, when the glory of his house is increased. For when he dies he will carry nothing away. His glory will not descend after him. Though while he lived he blessed his soul. And men will praise you, when you do well to yourself. He will go to the generation of his fathers. They will never see light. Man that is in honor, and understands not, is like the beasts that perish.